Hello and welcome to Unit 4 in English 130 Literature Composition here at Post University. The focus of this week's assignment is to do a little bit of research, and the focus of this research essay is for you to evaluate researched source materials to be academic, valid, and reliable, to incorporate research fluidly into an essay format, and to cite researched information properly in APA format. So as you can see, this is sort of a continuation from the Unit 3 essay where for Unit 3 you did have to do a little bit of research, but this one will involve a little bit more because as you go on throughout the rest of the unit and the rest of the class, you will have to write your position paper, which requires you to do much more research. And the purpose of completing this assignment is learning how to research valid and reliable sources is an important lifelong skill for school, career, and personal life. You will need to know how to synthesize researched information and present it effectively. As a student of Post, please be sure to use this assignment to solidify your mastery of APA text citations. You can always ask me for questions as well. For the research essay's prompt, and what you will be writing about is, who is Harper Lee and how is her life reflected in To Kill a Mockingbird? Okay, as we know, Harper Lee is actually the author of To Kill a Mockingbird. It's a great book. So for your instructions and how to get this done, you must log into the library database as you did for the Unit 3 essay, and search for information on Harper Lee's biography. So you must look up a little bit on Harper Lee's life and the history of To Kill a Mockingbird. So you're looking up the biography of Harper Lee and you're looking up the history of To Kill a Mockingbird. So two separate things there. And this is very similar to what you did for the research essay on the artist, the history of the artist, and the history behind a piece of their artwork. You must have at least 2 outside sources, and this does not include To Kill a Mockingbird, that are academic and reliable. So your 2 outside sources must come from the library database, and it does not include To Kill a Mockingbird. Yes, you put To Kill a Mockingbird on the reference page, but you should have 2 other sources to go along with your research. Create an essay that is at least 2 pages and relates to the following information. Your information on who is the author, Harper Lee, and how is her life reflected in To Kill a Mockingbird. So you have to answer these 2 questions that are part of the overall prompt. Be sure to avoid plagiarism and put the researched information into your own words and do not cut and paste. This is a research essay and it's not an argumentative essay, so the skills reflected are to find academic and reliable sources and use it in a research-based essay. You don't have to make a claim and back up that claim. This is just strictly research. Like figuring out the background of Harper Lee and how her personal life is reflected in the story To Kill a Mockingbird. If you take a look at the requirements, your length and format must be at least 2 to 3 pages. The title page and the reference page are also required, but they should not factor into the 2 to 3 page length of the essay. The essay should conform to APA formatting and citation style. Use the third person objective voice, so you must avoid using personal pronouns or the first person perspective, and such as I, you, we, etc. Create a properly formatted APA reference page. Obviously, you will have To Kill a Mockingbird on your reference page, but you must also have at least 2 other sources on there as well. Use the APA format for in-text citations and reference citations for, this is supposed to say To Kill a Mockingbird, that's a mistake, but, and outside sources. Please be cautious about plagiarism. This is going to be repeated throughout the instructions, but please be cautious about plagiarism. Make sure to use in-text citations for direct quotes, paraphrases, and new information. As for the research essay rubric, you will be obviously scored this way. In order to meet expectations down the side here, your organization must, your rating must be effective, purposeful, and well organized. Your paragraphs are used effectively. Choice of academic sources. So this, at least 2 sources you must use, and they have to be academic and they have to be reliable. Please look at the online library database for these 2 particular sources. Integration of research. So your research evidence is insightfully integrated from at least 2 outside sources and is properly cited throughout your writing and on the reference page. Grammar and mechanics is a big thing. Please proofread your work and even run it through Grammarly if need be, and because your work must be free of punctuation, spelling, grammar, and other mechanical errors, and consistent use of academic word choices. Sentence structure is mostly logical and clear. For the title page, APA 7th edition formatting, you must include the title page, and it must be consistent with the APA 7th edition format. And I will say the same thing for the reference citation page. Both must be properly formatted. I did release a video going over how to properly format your title page and your reference page. I can definitely show that again, but I also want to let you know that you can get a perfect template of this on Blackboard. It's already available for you. You just download it and then you just plug in whatever you need in the particular template areas. Going down a little bit further here is the end, and if you go back up, I can't stress this enough, but you will have to view To Kill a Mockingbird, and the author is Harper Lee. And in order to find out a little bit about Harper Lee in her life, you must use the library database to research her biography and the history behind To Kill a Mockingbird. Again, the library database, there was a video released on how to research in the library database. I will definitely be posting that again for your reference in this particular essay. Well, that's the end of the video. Good luck, and as always, please have fun.